gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no breaks on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no breaks on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you move it, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, home. Better log in, home. Log in, home. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16 kill the track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you move it, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, home. Better log in, home. Log in, home. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16 kill the track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you move it, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, home. Better log in, home. Log in, home. Better log in, log in.
be grateful you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no breaks on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no breaks on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
All right. We in the building, 200 Boys Podcast. All right, make sure you guys tune in. Make sure you guys like the video, share the video. We got Opina in the building. We got Big Droops in the building. And we got RBL Posse Black Sea in the building. Legendary when it comes to this rap hip-hop shit. So make sure you guys hit the like for the homie. We about to come on right now after this song. I already gifted 10 TheHaterWorld memberships, so salute to the 10 people that got the free memberships. I see other memberships being gifted in the chat. Salute to everybody. All right, make sure you guys hit that like button, and we'll be back in 2 minutes. Let's go.
You gotta be grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
gotta be grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
M16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no breaks on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
All right. We live. Mics are hot. 10 in the morning, 10:30 in the morning. You guys already know we have Legendary podcast on Sunday morning. Not just anybody can come up here. You gotta be, you gotta have a stamp in the game to be up here. So salute. Let me get a mic check, Opina, real quick.
Yes, sir. We in the building. Yeah, it's us, Legendary. Would it be safe to say that you gotta have 1 million records sold?
Shit.
Because most of the guys on Legendary Sunday got 1 million sold.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, not 1 million streams, 1 million
when it counted.
sold. Yeah.
When it counted.
When it counted. Yeah, okay.
Hey, Droops, let me get a mic check, big dog.
What's good?
Black Sea, what up?
What's up, man? What's up with you?
We in the building. You guys ready to go live or what?
Let's go.
Let's go live in 3, 2, 1. Let's run it. There we are. We're up there, big dog. You can see if you want to take a look up there. That's how we look up there.
Okay.
That's how they see us.
Yes, sir.
And then on the right, you got all the comments. Read at your own discretion. You know, we've been getting good at the comments. The comments have been
Getting
good
better,
lately,
yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
You know, we do have a lot of haters in there, but that comes with
You
greatness.
Come on, man. You know, when they can't see you, they gonna troll.
Yeah, facts.
Well, you can't see them. You know,
person,
yeah,
in
exactly.
person, yeah.
You know how it is.
That comes with greatness. You know, you got a pack of hyenas behind you trying to slow you down.
Right.
You know,
Of course, yeah.
It is what it is. We usually start off the podcast with like a little bit of news and shit, like what we got cracking in the news this weekend. So we got the newsman right next to me. What you got in the news today, big dog?
Man, we got something right up Black Sea's alley. You know what I'm saying? So in San Francisco, they're paying drug addicts to be sober. Have you heard of that?
Nah, I haven't.
Yeah,
heard
so every week they pay them $100 on their EBT card.
that. Is that right?
Yeah.
So what, they test them?
They test them, yeah, and then if you're cool, then you get $100 a week. That's
That's
pretty
dope. I
That's
like
pretty
that.
good, yeah. Shit gives the people an
dope.
incentive, a little extra check, you know.
They're gonna break that city budget in a minute. Boy.
Quick.
Yeah.
They're gonna tap out.
But you know what they're gonna do though is they're gonna like smoke meth and do coke because it leaves your body in 3 days. You know they're gonna time it. They're gonna figure out the timing.
Or it might be dudes or people who really don't do drugs going down there acting like they do, and they really sober anyway.
Fast.
That's a smart
Can I
hustle.
line up?
like
Can I
that.
line an extra
You
400
gotta
That's
test
one,
dirty.
yeah,
You
that's
gotta
a
test
good
dirty
one.
first, and then they check. I wonder, how they know if you're a drug addict or not.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, you could just say, and
Yeah.
easy to put on that act.
Yeah, I go down there every week like, yeah, look, I'm still clean, and you've been clean.
Shit, I'm there.
Cool little hustle right there, right?
Yeah.
That's $400 a month. fool.
Yeah.
That's an extra 400. Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be some hustlers out there for sure. They got
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
You
hell
know,
yeah.
back in the days, we probably all would have jumped on that shit, dog.
Man, quick.
It's free money. Who wouldn't?
Facts.
Yeah, we need that.
How do you feel though? People be saying like, "Oh, that's hard-working tax dollars money you taking them." I look at it like, dog, the government gonna tax you regardless, one thing or another. Fool, they might put a label on it that it's for this, but you gonna get taxed, fool.
But somebody's gonna get it regardless.
Yes.
Exactly.
Why not me?
Not only that, but they just say they were to stop taking taxes off your work money for like people that are on assistance. They might take it off, but then you gonna get taxed for something else. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it ain't like they gonna take it off and take that deduction off you, dog. They gonna keep taking your money regardless, homie.
Yeah. For sure.
So let the homies get their hustle
I think Black C's right. I think it's actually for like the side hustler for people that are sober, because what good does that do a junkie? No disrespect to the junkies. You know what?
Right.
$100 like, and then they have to go around their whole schedule and get high on Monday, but stop on Thursday to get tested on Monday. Like, it's too much work.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that when I used to get high. I'm not gonna sit there.
Not for $100.
Not for $100. I'll try to figure out the routine. Like,
You can't, fool. And you go cold turkey, you can get sick.
yeah, and then someone that's getting sober, right? They if they go sober, what's $100 to them? They're sober now. Like, oh, I got to be sober the whole week and I only get $100, unless they go get a job. You know what I'm saying? Because usually a junkie don't have a job.
Right.
So like it doesn't.
So maybe it'll be like the PPP loans. 2 years from now, everybody gonna get busted for fucking frauding the fucking $100.
Yeah. I just wonder what qualify you as a junkie. You got to have like Percocets in your system, cocaine, heroin.
Yeah, I wonder.
All of them, one of the above, or how they doing that? You know.
That's wild
Yeah, it's
shit.
probably, but they do test you. I did see that and read that. So
Well, it's like in downtown LA, they were passing out needles and fucking shit like pipes to smoke dope in. You didn't see that? There was a van going around full passing out free pipes and
They've
shit.
been doing that though. Even back in the day,
For
they
real?
used to have like needle exchange, all that shit in the hood.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see the needles, but pipes, that's crazy.
Yeah, they're passing
Needles,
out
I can
glass
see they
pipes.
trying to stop, people from
Getting sick.
getting sick, using the same needles, probably getting HIV or something. But
Yeah.
giving out pipes, you condoning them getting high.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
don't see them catching nothing from pipes.
Yeah. Especially glass pipes,
they just
dog.
go to connect with that glass pipe. Like, I'm ready.
That's crazy.
But like downtown San Francisco, it's pretty grimy down there. Dog.
Real,
Yeah,
that's
it's
Gotham
grimy.
City, man.
Yeah, it's
That's
different.
Gotham City for sure. The TL, crazy.
Yeah, it's different down there, dog. I know, and I like I see it in like Southern California. It's like in spots, but downtown Frisco's like gritty. Yeah.
Is that what's
crazy.
is that the Bay?
Yes, that's Frisco. It's downtown Frisco. Yeah, it's like a whole nother city, to be honest with you. It's a city within a city, but yeah, the TL always been like that, and it always been a separate, different area. People coming from different cities there hustling. Yeah, now just when they go homeless, they just gravitate there, man. I guess because they got Glide Memorial, who feed a lot of them, Glide Memorial Church. So yeah, it's a lot going on down there. A lot of people dying, a lot of fentanyl, all that.
They say that's where all the most homeless is
Yeah.
in San Francisco, downtown.
Yeah, I believe it. It's crazy down there. It smell crazy down there.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say, dog. I've driven through and the smell is like, man, you hit some alleys and
Yeah,
places,
crazy.
and it's like, dog, it smell, like
We got our own little spots in downtown too.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
That'll
yeah,
go toe to toe.
Yeah, go toe to toe.
There's some spots. No, don't get me wrong, but
yeah.
it's a little different down there for
It's
sure.
crazy everywhere. Just even coming here, down there by the Starbucks we was at, it's like, I'm like, man, they got a whole mall, strip mall, where people just living in it. Just living in a park
Yeah.
over there, man.
Yeah.
I seen that park where it's just like tents everywhere.
Oh, down that way?
Yeah.
it's fucking dirty as fuck.
It's
yeah.
crazy,
They
man.
took over that park. That park had ducks on it before. It was a nice family park, dog.
Yeah,
Now they
right
take the
next to the
fucking
swimming pool, everything.
yeah, the bums taking shit in that little pond and everything. Fool. Yeah, fool.
They gotta take it over, huh?
Yeah, fool. They took over that shit, dog. But this city was like bankrupt for a very long time.
Man, you could tell. Look like Stockton up there our way, man. It's you can tell, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, dirty politicians around. They stuffing their pockets and letting the cities just bankrupt. All cities,
shit.
man. It's crazy.
Yeah, facts. I'm glad we in the industrial or the commercial a little bit. You know what I mean? We a little bit out the way.
Yeah.
You know. What else you got, big dog? You got some other shit?
It says right here that they gave Lil Wayne his own star in New Orleans on their Walk of Fame. Do you think they you've been following how Lil Wayne's not in the Super Bowl, that he's not performing I wonder if you think they gave him this star just to kind of take the beating away from that, like he,
I don't think so. I think they probably just doing it anyway. Because I don't know if they have anything to do with the people who's on the Super Bowl, the commission or whatever.
yeah.
I don't think they have anything to do with that. I'm quite sure they get with the mayor and whoever just to do it in the city. But I mean, it could be the mayor probably seen what happened and was probably like,
Yeah.
you know, let's go on and
Because
honor
why
him
now? I
something.
mean, it's been so many
Yeah.
years. He's been a legend already.
Right,
You know,
right.
and then now they
So-
want to give him the same year. They want to give him the
right
star on
now,
the
think
Walk of
about
Fame.
it. They
Yeah,
probably is doing that.
Yeah,
you
because the
know.
way she was saying it too, like I saw the thing, and she's like really amping him up, like putting. I mean, he is great though. You
Who
think
gave him the star? Master P gave it to him, huh?
maybe?
I think he was on stage
Is he
with
on
him.
stage? Yeah, it's definitely the mayor of New Orleans. You know, but yeah, he's a legend. You
Oh,
think-
for sure
yeah,
he
what-
is. But the New Orleans star count like a Hollywood star?
in
That's the
New
thing.
Orleans.
Yeah, maybe over there in their
In New
hometown.
Orleans, this might be big, but
Yeah.
I mean, they would have did better just probably giving him a street or something. Going
Yeah.
just,
Yeah,
The
you
street
know,
names.
giving him a whole street, doing it like how they did for E40 up the way they did Tupac. You know, they did a few of them up in Northern Cal.
Yeah, that
I
would
think they should have did something like that. His old neighborhood or something. Just call the whole street, you know, Wheezy or Lil Weezy or
oh,
something.
that would have been
Lil Wayne. Or
that would have been crazy.
something. Yeah.
It's like getting a key to the city. That's the same thing as that star then. Something like that, right?
Yeah, maybe I don't know.
Because he the only star that's gonna be there. Where they put it at?
Yeah, who else there? Because if
Yeah.
he's there, Master P got to be there, dog. Cash Money got to be there. You know,
Yeah.
Birdman. You know what I mean?
Not yet. I think Wayne's the first one out of all of them.
Nah.
No?
You think so?
I've never heard of anybody
I
getting
think-
there.
neither.
I think if they were to put somebody there first, it had to be P.
Do they got a Walk of Fame out
They
there?
do.
They
It's
do?
like that
Oh, okay.
downtown, yeah, but
yeah, I
I-
didn't know that.
It's probably all jazz people and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
there you go. It's
Yeah.
like jazz people.
Because they're known for that.
Yeah. Oh, you.
It's probably on that little where they do all
the
the
Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
probably around that area.
Fuck it.
That's crazy.
Maybe
yeah.
he'll get one in Hollywood soon.
Yeah, I think eventually.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think-
Nipsey Hussle got one.
yeah.
Oh, he got a star?
Yeah, he got a star.
But that goes back to the same thing. He's from the neighborhood, like Wayne is from New Orleans.
Yeah.
So even though he
It's
don't have as many
different.
albums, you know,
Yeah,
it's
it's
just different because the city is like.
You can't really compare their greatness though. Like
Yeah.
it's non-comparable. Lil Wayne.
Nipsey is just, you know, his impact in that short amount of time.
In that area, in the Los
Yeah.
Angeles area,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Had
just
it been in the
spread.
Bay Area, I'm sure they would have gave him something up there.
Yeah.
He's
Most
like
definitely.
he impacted like his area.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think Wayne will get a star in Hollywood because he impacted like a lot more in the world than
Yeah, a
Nip
lot of
did.
these was his babies, you know, Lil Uzi Verts,
Oh shit.
you know, people
Where's
like
my
that.
phone? I gotta turn them on.
Who's that? Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
His-
like,
his- a lot of his-
a lot of them is his babies, the Lil Wayne babies, man.
Yeah, they got
feel
that little
a
style.
Lot of them. Yeah, a lot of them. A lot of these young up and comings, they all kind of branch off from Wayne's tree.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah.
I never thought of it that way, but you could see it like in the style, face
Yeah.
tattoos, all that crazy shit. Yeah,
The whole little flow,
That
everything.
little-
Huh?
yeah, yeah, makes sense.
What else you got on there?
Oh yeah, we got the this YouTuber. Her name's Cassidy. She's not too big, but she did recently did a video, like a whole like walkthrough of a Uber taxi. You know, when you call the Uber, but it was a robot. It was like nobody driving. Like she took you to the whole. Did you see that shit? Would you take a Uber drive like that with nobody in it driving?
I ain't got in one of them, what they call them, Waymo cars or whatever. I ain't even
Is that what
tried
it
one
is?
of them.
Did you see that, Blue? The Cassidy, she jumped in a car and she did the whole thing, and it had like buttons on there where, like, if you're drunk, you hit the button and it's a throw up button. The car pulls over by itself, opens the door, you throw up.
That's kind of sick.
Yeah, and it's driverless.
They got them out there all day in the
crazy.
city, so they driving around all day. You see the little white vehicles. driving
Yeah,
through
there's
the
a white
cars.
You
car.
seen the videos of those cars fucking up?
I
Like
haven't.
they'll be driving the wrong side of the road.
Is that
Just
right?
go crazy.
Yeah, fool. Crashing other whips. Yeah.
Damn.
Man, yeah, that's a nice lawsuit.
Yeah,
Jump in
fool, I
one of
saw a
them.
video. I was like, man, just jump in the front of that mother. Same shit I said. Time to get
Yeah,
paid.
just what you do is you just order it for 1 mile. You know what I mean? And hope it crashes. Yeah, 1 mile. I'm not going 20 miles in there if I know the shit's gonna fucking crash or burn
Nah,
or
I
anything.
think it's a good thing because a lot of like me, I be driving, fool, and I got so much shit to do on my phone, and I'd be like, fuck, I wish I had somebody to drive me. You know what I mean? I get so much shit done. So for a motherfucker that has a lot of shit to do, and they drive you around, I think it's a good thing. You know what I mean? You get work done.
How safe is it though to just
Yeah, that I don't know.
I wouldn't feel comfortable. I don't think.
Yeah, it was weird too, cause like she was saying like something about like like the spirits and stuff, cause the steering wheel just moves by itself, and she's just like videotaping it, but it has all the buttons all on there. I mean, you can hit a button, listen to music, you can tell it to divert you, you can just like there's certain buttons and shit. It's crazy. It's a different world, you know.
Yeah, I
The
don't know
future is
about
here.
them driverless cars just yet. I'll give it
Yeah.
another year or so, 2 years, couple years, really, so they can iron out the kinks.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
With
Yeah,
like a
it's,
Tesla, the Tesla drives by itself too. Motherfuckers
Yeah.
be falling asleep fucking at the wheel, dog.
Yeah, I'm definitely falling asleep. I'll put that motherfucker in that mode. I'm out.
Hell yeah.
It's like kind of like, remember like who tested the first flight? Like, with 100 people in it. Who's, jumping in there?
Man.
Not me.
Yeah, we have it. We have it to perfection now, but almost. We have like a crash every 15 years or something, or like
Airplane?
a big one. Yeah, it's safer than driving cars. They said, like,
What, the plane?
yeah,
Nah, I like having my life in my hands, dog.
Right.
That's me.
yeah,
dog.
but that's the thing, fool.
You know
is
what I mean?
sometimes it's
Yeah.
not, because you can get hit by a drunk driver.
No, that for sure.
See what I'm
fool,
saying?
but-
It's not
yeah.
in your hands, really.
No, yeah, but still though, dog. I don't even like getting in cars with my homies driving, dog. I gotta like really, really know, like, I gotta know you're responsible, my boy, because I ain't getting in the
Yeah.
car with no young homie, dog. And then fucking him do some stupid ass shit or be faded and me die because of him. Fuck that. If I'm gonna die, fool, I want to die because of some shit I do.
Real
You know what I
talk.
mean?
My mistake.
My
Whatever I
shit,
did.
fool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's it, fool. That's it. That's just the way I am.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
You cool with flying?
Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Yeah,
I'm cool with it.
I mean, you toured. I'm sure you had to fly everywhere.
Yeah. I still hit that turbulence and everything. My heart dry. I still be in there like, hold on.
When it
you know.
shakes.
Yeah. So
All the white folks are cool with it, huh? They be
Yeah,
looking at it like,
they
it's
used to
normal.
it.
It's normal. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I never get used to that shit.
Hell
Been
no.
flying for years, man. So yeah.
Looking around like, where's the parachute?
Yeah, that's how we are. Dog.
Where's the parachute?
I'm telling you, the white folk, they're just like this. They're just normal. Like, they be looking at me funny too, or like
Yeah.
looking at us like, what are these fools scared of,
Fuck that.
Shit.
Yeah, we got some more news here. Oh, Young Thug got released.
Fire.
That's good.
Yeah, he got released. What do you
Yeah.
think? What do you think of that? You think that was
That's
a good
cool.
move? Yeah.
He got away with it. He got out. It's a blessing, because right now, man, they giving you 20 to 40s, and all the dudes in 6ix9ine case wasn't so lucky. And plus, it was the state, it wasn't the feds. I think if it was the feds, he wouldn't have been so lucky. So
Yeah.
True.
he lucked up by it being the state, and then they going off of like Georgia. I guess Georgia, like, you can get 30 years and maybe only do 5 years. Like, you could do the rest of your time like on probation.
shit.
Yeah.
That's why he got like 15 years probation. Then they backloaded him like with 20 years or something. So if he do 15, I guess, straight through without getting in trouble, they're gonna eliminate the the 20 that's stacked to the back. That's
Yeah.
gonna run consecutive. It ain't running concurrent. Well, they ran a lot of it concurrent too, though. That helped him. So he got 5 years, I guess, to do time. To do in jail, so they gave him the time served for the 2.5 years he was in there. So he lucked up, man. He able to come home off that Rico, man. That's blessing.
Yeah.
But his terms and
Blessing.
conditions are crazy, though. Did you see them?
They ain't that bad. It's better than sitting down for 30.
Oh, for sure. It's better than sitting- Hey, off the
and he
rip.
got money, so it's like all he got to do is go hang out with his baller friends, Lil Baby and them, and Drake and them. He got a lot of people where he
Baller
gonna stay
homies,
busy.
yeah.
He got his passport. He can go fly. He can still be around Gunna, who was his main artist, who eating right now, who doing good, so he'll be all right. I think
But
it's
he
gonna
can't. He
easily
can't
do
make
that.
music that says certain
They
shit. in it,
saying
right?
that, but
You believe it?
nah, they ain't finna be on him like that. I think he just can't really be in there really like throwing up gang signs and really pushing a gang. But all he do is make party music really anyway. I think it's gonna be easy. I don't think it's gonna be that hard, man, to do what he got to do. So I think he'd be all right.
He just did his first song out, his first day out song, and he already talking about gangs in it.
Oh, he did?
And that fool Flacco posted it, And it's like, dog.
I think they pulling up old songs.
You think
Sometimes
so?
I think so.
I
Because he got a
thought that
lot of
too.
unreleased music
Yeah.
that wasn't out that he was supposed to drop before he went in. So I think they just probably throwing that out. But
Hopefully.
you know, yeah, he just got to stay out of Atlanta, but he can still come for funerals, weddings, to do community work, you know, to do concerts or whatever. So he gonna work away. He gonna work around all that. He gonna be all right.
Yeah, I'm sure you're gonna hit up his lawyer like, hey, can I do this shit? You know what I mean? Can I
Mm-hmm.
do that? What do you think about this song? How do you think about that song? His lawyer probably tweet
Probably
this,
get
tweet
approved
that,
first.
blah
Yeah,
blah blah.
for
He's
sure.
good to go.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
so,
the right thing to do.
Freedom
Like you
is
said, he got
priceless.
money, so I mean, he could play with
Yeah.
all that shit in time.
You know-
when you have money, it seems like you have more time.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if
Oh,
that's
for
true.
sure.
You know, like when you
for
know,
sure. You know
know
who
what
else got money? His lawyer.
Yeah, so he got a lot,
Right?
he got a lot of money.
You know
lot
that
of money,
motherfucker got
yeah.
paid a couple million for. You know,
and
he's
after
easily.
this, he finna be big dog. He,
Yeah.
you know, man.
and he
big
got
dog
some
after
rapes
this.
tickets for sure.
the,
dog.
he left.
For
he
sure.
left the jail
Mm-hmm.
with the lawyer. That's big dog status, dog. Your lawyer comes to get you. My lawyer
Yeah.
never came and got me. He said, "Hey, you'll be out by 5 o'clock."
Yeah, he
You know what I
locked
mean?
up. The best thing that happened was him. They switching from that black judge he had at first. Man, that was probably a blessing in disguise too. Switching, getting the lady in.
Yeah, the white lady let him
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
They started praising her already. If we saw, they put her photo up. They're like, "Hey, shout out to this white lady."
Gave him action though, for real. Cause
Why?
like,
Why you think though? Why you think the black lady wanted to bury him and not the white one?
the black man? You mean?
It was. Oh yeah, it was a black
man.
dude. My
Yeah,
bad. It was a
yeah.
black dude. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just think probably he didn't want to look like he was being soft on crime.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Real talk.
Okay.
They don't want to make it like, hey, I'm being soft on
'Cause
whatever's going on.
He a black homie.
Because if you really look at it, there was a lot of shit going on.
Yeah.
So if he shows like he's being soft on it, then it's
Right.
different, you know.
Yeah,
like
he playing favoritism.
Yeah.
Or something.
Okay.
because they still hit him with a gang of time. Like if he comes back, everybody's saying like, oh, like he tripped out for taking this much time, but he's free. So now it's still up to him to
Right.
mess it up again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like a joint sentence,
yeah.
right?
But he just sat down for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
You know, being rich and being lived the life like most of us want to get to and never lived before.
Exactly.
So he's gonna understand the law a lot better now.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna just walk in the room and be like, "Hey, bro, you think I should kill this dude for you?" Be like, "Hell no, get the fuck out of here."
Now he
Yeah,
could
yeah.
really
You know?
leave the shit behind because
Yeah.
now it's like you can't question him for shit. No
How?
more.
Right.
You know what I mean? Can't the homies
Yeah, you
go-
can't. No,
you know,
no.
well, not the homies, but the public. Because you know the
Anybody.
public always be trying to like, oh, you ain't do this, you ain't do that. Well,
Yeah.
now they can't do shit. They can't say shit now.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Freedom is priceless, bro, and he made it home.
Priceless.
And he made it home, you
Yeah.
know? So,
Yeah.
and without telling, without any questionable shit, he's home, he's chilling, he's good.
You think
Yeah.
YNW Melly's next?
I don't know.
That
was a
I
mean
ain't
motherfucker.
been
one, though.
following that. I don't know what's going on.
They
with
did
that.
a mistrial on this case.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
right?
it was in mistrial, and they're gonna start a new trial soon.
Yeah, because who was the witness? What witnesses they got? Really, I ain't been following it. I know they saying the homies he killed his
He
homies.
smoked his
but-
homeboys.
I
Yeah.
think there was another dude in the car, and it showed the sitting position when like they left. So they're like saying like the way the bullets came through, and like I followed a little bit of it, but it just, you know,
That sucks though. When it's a mistrial, fool, they should let you go home on house arrest, my
Yeah,
boy, until they
yeah.
get it together.
Yeah.
Like you guys fucked up, not me.
Yeah, I gotta pay for it.
Yeah, dog,
for
that,
real.
that's scandalous, homie.
but I think they leave you sitting like that. So then when they come back with a deal, then you're ready
That's
to take
exactly
it.
what it is.
You know what I mean? Because you're in there, you're like, man, you know what? I'm not getting live. You hit me with 10. I've already been here for 5. Like, you know what? Let's go.
Yeah.
It's freedom.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
That's sort of what happened in Young Thug
Yeah.
case too. They said his lawyer was telling him like they can beat
Like,
it, like
yeah.
you know, because of everything that was going on within the trial. But he's sitting and he like, man, he got the missing them Christmases and them holidays is coming back again. It's like, nah, I can't do this. I'm
out.
out. You know what I mean?
But sometimes that taking that deal right there, that shit comes back to haunt you later. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because you never know. One stupid
I
little
mean,
fuck up.
If
and-
you fuck up, but at the same time, you got to look at it like he could be sitting for 30. You'd rather sit for 30 or be home and
Right
take
now.
that chance on probation for 30. I'd rather sit at home and take my chance. I mean,
Yeah.
especially if you get around the right people.
Yeah.
You know,
Like you said,
look
man,
at it now.
money
I ain't
is
caught a
easy.
case in over 20 years, so I think I would be able to do it. I'm like, man,
Yeah.
just keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah,
Just be a model
facts.
citizen.
That's true.
Don't fuck up. Go do your shows and hang around the right people, man. You'll be all right.
I was in jail with so many people that thought they could beat it and had life now, and they used to, like, older dudes already, and they're like, man, I've been here 30 years, and they offered me 30. Like, I could have been home, or I could have been home 20.
Yeah.
And now I ain't never going home. So just to be able to go home right now, like you said, you're holding your own life in your own
That
hands.
hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when they tell you, look, we're gonna give you 7.5, but if you fight it, you're gonna get 25.
That's what
I
I'm
And
know.
saying.
That's
motherfuckers
scary.
fight it. That's scary. I had a homeboy like that. He took like 10 years. Like, fucking give it to me.
Because
And he-
you know you can do 10.
And he said, "Hey, fool, I could have beat it, dog." And I'm like, "Fool, it's just that chance. What if not?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Depending on your age, you got some get back with 10, especially if you're in your 20s,
Yeah.
your 30s. You got some get back with 10. You can go knock that out. You can get
For
back
sure.
out. You're still kind of young.
Yeah, that's just crazy work.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Any more news?
Just the Dodgers. Want to salute the Dodgers,
Salute,
man. World
salute.
Series.
For
Yeah.
sure.
We have to say it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck all the bullshit rioting. I think that was kind of retarded, but you
The
know,
rioting, yeah.
all that
What
bullshit.
rioting?
Well,
Rioting.
they went into the Nike
Looting.
store.
Yeah, they
looted.
looted. The Nike spot.
the looting. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
looting.
But
know,
those
that
probably
comes
ain't
with
even,
it.
they ain't even probably Dodger fans. They're just
They
opportunists.
looking for
dog.
opportunity.
People that
That's all.
fucking, you know, oh, okay, I see an opening. Like and then we'll go in Dodger gear and make it look like we're, you know.
Yeah, but all them fools get caught eventually, dog. They replay the cameras and all this shit.
Well,
dog.
they had the dude breaking. I was watching it live where they were walking by, and the dude was actually breaking in. So they're gonna.
Yeah,
they got all
all
that. There
that
was
shit.
people parking.
There
right
was
in
even
front,
fires.
stacking their cars up.
Serio? Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
So
done.
yeah, it's easy.
There was even a takeover. You know those takeovers where they cars and one of the cars ran over like 10 people.
Oh, is that
I
right?
seen it, yeah, and one wasn't, and then the
They got stuck under. That's
yeah,
the one.
yeah, and then they jumped on the
Oh,
car
like idiots.
right? And in my head, I'm like, they're all mad and punching his windows out. But what are you doing
They
in
don't
the middle
realize.
of the? They were in the middle. You put yourself there. Like, why are you getting mad at the dude with the car? Like, you know it's gonna spin out of control.
Yeah.
You know they're gonna whack your legs. Like, and then you want to get up and be mad it's your fault, but you're out there. I don't know. It's just
They didn't realize there was a guy stuck under the car, fool. So
Yeah.
they're on top of the car, knocking it down, and there's a fool stuck underneath.
Wow.
their own people. It was their own person.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Crazy though. Yeah. So all that stuff was like kind of not cool.
But that shit don't happen every time a team wins.
Even when they
Yeah,
lose, win or
everybody,
lose, it's
yeah.
gonna be out there.
That's normal shit.
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
Nike store
but-
was ready for it. The Jordan store, the one they hit, they boarded their shit up and
Yeah.
they knocked the boards
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
And still got in there.
Would you say it's normal shit? I don't remember that being normal when the Chicago Bulls won. Nobody went over there and broke.
Nowadays, it's
Oh,
normal.
nowadays it's
Yeah,
normal. Okay.
it's normal now. You know
It's
what I mean?
normal to be a idiot.
all the
huh?
weird motherfuckers that are doing
You
it
know
for
what
the
I'm saying?
internet. That's
Yeah.
why.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't remember when the Lakers won back in the 80s. Nobody was fucking.
Man, these youngsters
Yeah.
waiting for a reason to loot. They can't wait till a whole bunch of people pile up in the streets, a parade or something.
That's
It's
exactly what it
It's
is.
them
The
times,
youngsters
hard
is
of
going
times, huh?
crazy. Yeah.
Money's short.
Yeah, man.
No, it's not even that, fool. It's just opportunity,
Yeah,
dog. Back
that's
in
what
the
I'm
day,
saying.
fool. Back in the day, you couldn't get away with crime like that. Motherfuckers were more scared of doing shit like that. Like older folks. You got to remember, fool. Our parents back then, they looked old as fuck at our age.
Right. They
You know what I
did.
mean?
They did.
But you would think back then we would take advantage of it with no cameras and no digital surveillance and you get what I'm
But
saying?
it wasn't as common though.
Yeah.
It was only like when real bad shit happened.
Yeah.
That people did that shit. That burned shit down. Like we're burning shit down right now when
For
good
no
shit
reason.
happens.
Yeah, for no reason.
You know, like the Dodgers won, and we're supposed to celebrate it. And instead of celebrating, we done killed off businesses that are owned by the same people like us.
that's so dumb.
You know, like it's not cool.
Yeah, and then I mean, them kids are still gonna be broke.
Right.
You know what I mean? They went and got a couple pairs of Nikes, but it didn't change nothing.
All they gotta do is go on offer, find out who it was.
With the surveillance
Yeah,
and stuff
that's
out
it.
nowadays, though, you're gonna go to
You're gonna
jail.
go
It's too
down.
much surveillance.
Yeah.
For crime right now, it's tough.
We were talking about it the other day. Fool, you bust a crime now, the camera will fucking follow you all the way home.
all the way home.
It'll catch every
Yeah.
stoplight, fool, every fucking store light. It'll follow
Everything.
you all the way to where you go, my boy.
So when you
Yeah.
came out the crib from a door camera across the street to the light to
Oh, yeah.
hop in the car, yeah, they can get you.
Yes, sir.
There ain't no way to get away now, dog. The fucking your phone will ping on all the towers.
Oh yeah,
It'll know where you're at.
5-10
that's
more
crazy.
years, it's gonna be crazy. The face recognition, everything. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing.
Wow, shit. Yo,
Yeah,
facts.
it's gonna be crazy.
All right, fool, that's it for the news?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
good.
it.
That was a good run.
Yeah.
All right, present our guest. Who we got today?
Man, for everybody in the chat that don't know you, let them know who you are. We know who you are.
Man, you already know, man. That 415 representative, man. One half of RBL Posse, your boy Black C. What's up with y'all?
Salute.
Posse.
Yes,
Hell
sir.
yeah.
The Bay Area in the building, man. So what's good, man? What you in town for?
Man, we was down here and had 2 nice shows this weekend, man. We well down here for that show we had with Sugar Free and King Lil G.
Oh, nice.
You know what I mean? Yeah, over at the Yost Theater, man, out there in the OC.
Santa Ana.
Yes, sir. Santa Ana, man. And yeah, we had a show Friday the day before, man. Hip Hop Made the Bay. We was with some heavy hitters, you know, the Dog Pound, Baby Bash. We was with DJ Quick, Ja Rule, Bone Thugs. Yeah, so
Was that up there or was it
that
down?
was up in San Jose.
San Jose. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah,
Shit.
so we moving.
That's dope, man. You said Bone Thugs.
Mm-hmm.
And then what was the first one you said? That was
Bone Thugs, Ja Rule.
Ja Rule's up there.
Yeah,
Okay.
Too
that's
Short, DJ Quick, yeah, Dog Pound, Baby Bash. Yeah,
cool. So Corrupt and Daz were there?
yeah, both was there.
Oh, that's tight.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I seen Corrupt. Did he come to the Yost with you yesterday? No.
Nah.
No. Oh, that was the one before. That was
Yeah,
the show
yeah.
before. Okay. That's super dope. How was the show at the Yost? Was it packed? So
Yeah, it was packed.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
so-
packed. Yeah, I think that thing it had to be sold out. There wasn't really no room up in there. They
that's a
opened up
big
the
venue.
upstairs. It was nice. It's a very nice venue. Sound system, everything was nice.
super dope. Hell yeah, that's cool that you guys came down here. Did the show with Sugar Free, King G. So you're out of the Bay Area, right?
Yes, sir.
Hunters Point. Am I
Hunters
correct?
Point
Hunters
to be exact. Yeah, Harbor Road Projects.
Yeah, off the 280. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's 101. We just all type of freeways running around that thing.
Yeah, that's right above north of Candlestick Park.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's a cool little neighborhood right there. Yeah, I've been through there actually. To be honest with you, yeah, because I was out there in Daly City, that area. It's like right up the street from there.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you were born and raised there.
Yep. Born and raised there.
Is there a hospital there, or is it in Frisco?
San Francisco.
Oh, it's
yeah.
in San Francisco, and then so is
Well, no, I was actually, my mom went into labor across in Oakland. So I was actually born
in Oakland,
Yeah,
and
and
then-
out to Bates Hospital in Berkeley. And yeah, came home to Frisco to Harbor Road. Yes, sir.
So the original RBO posse is you and Mr. C.
Yeah,
Just you two.
us two. We just had the other guys on the cover.
Okay,
for
when
the
did
eye candy. Really.
And then Hitman was part of that too.
Nah, Hitman was never a part of RBL.
RBL Posse, no.
Yeah, we just kind of used our album to push his solo career.
His solo career.
So when
okay.
people assume, so we just was like, hey, as long as it sell records, we're going to let them think that he part of the group. But then when
Okay.
Mr. C passed away, he did play a major role in stepping in on the Eye for an Eye album, the album I did on Atlantic Records. So,
Okay, yeah. I just wanted to clear that because
Yeah.
for the people that don't know,
Yeah, he was never officially signed. It was on contract, or he just stepped in when Mr. C passed away. He came in and played a bigger role, and he pretty much was gonna probably be on all the songs he was on anyway. Because I was setting up his career because I had him on my independent label the right way.
Okay, so you and Mr. C from Hunters Point growing up
Yes, sir.
in the mix. I'm guessing.
Yeah, I was. Mr.
You
C
for sure.
wasn't in the mix like
Yeah,
that.
like that,
You know,
yeah.
he was pretty much was in the house. You know, was raised with his grandparents, going to church and everything. Like he was a good dude. You know, got into rapping. He was more into the lyrical rappers. You know, the Coogee raps and all the guys like that back then. A lot of East Coast rappers, Big Daddy Kane's and all them back then. And I was more of the Ghetto Boys, NWAs and all that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but one of my friends brought him up to our projects. He was dating his sister, who I was trying to be in a group with, and my boy T-Lo. So he brought him up there, and from then on, he came up there in 91. The next year, he was on the album with me.
Yeah, it was, 92. That's when the Lesson to Be Learned came out.
Exactly.
Yeah, that shit was a classic album. So is it safe to say you were outside hustling?
I was outside. Yeah, I was outside very young. Yeah, about
Gang
12,
banging,
13,
hustling crack,
all that.
doing it all.
Sounds like police questions.
Nah, man,
homeboy.
it's keeping it a bug.
It's in the book.
It's in the book.
Yeah, we keeping it a bug. What you scared of?
We're in the wire.
That's because Blue never went out there and hustled no crack. That's why, not facts. That's why.
I'm on
You know,
camera.
he
before I
don't
never
know
did
nothing. He never know
Yes,
nothing
sir.
about no razor blades.
Hey,
He
for
had-
real.
you know,
Never did nothing.
Sir, rocking it up ourselves, man.
Yeah,
Yes,
in the
sir.
streets, right?
straight real shit. Dog. I gotta keep it a buck. Yeah. So you guys were there, and you said Mr. C was more like chilling and
Yeah. He wasn't. He never was like selling drugs or doing nothing like that. Gang banging. Nah, he came up there strictly for music, and that's kind of what it was. He came up there, got with me. We created the group because that album was originally gonna be my solo album, and I kind of got cold feet. I didn't really want to do it by myself, so I was afraid of failure. People saying, "Oh, the album phony," or this, and so. I was just like, let me get somebody who really rap, because I was more of a producer then. I was producing a lot of the guys that was in my neighborhood doing the beats for them.
Yeah.
And I did like maybe 1 or 2 songs, and they did pretty good. And I made Don't Give Me No Bammer Joint. We don't smoke that shit. Hunters Point. It was before Bammer Weed, but it was the same beat.
Yeah.
It was just strictly for my neighborhood, and that kind of took off. So I was like,
Once you changed it to SFC.
Yeah, I ended up switching it up when Mr. C came. I was just like, because A Lesson to Be Learned, More Like an Orgy off the first album, Bammer Weed, all them was songs, sort of like a cycle. Them was all songs that was from my solo album. That's why you hear me on them, first. So, and then I added Mr. C, and we started creating the other songs and building around that.
So prior to 92, you were already making those songs like in 90, 91.
90, 91.
Collecting them.
Yeah, I already had, I started in 89. I was doing it for Budweiser and T-Lo and them. I was just mainly the producer. By the time like middle of 90, going into 91, I had started rapping.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the same like time frame as the Loonies and all them were coming up?
They came out later. It was all like
later.
maybe 93, 94. Yeah, they came out later. Yeah, it was after.
So when you guys have the album Lesson to Be Learned 1992, did you guys like shop it around? I want to know because it's kind of interesting.
Nah, I just put it on consignment in certain stores that was around the neighborhood, but people was already waiting for it because
like mom and pop stores.
Yeah, mom and pops leaving it there on consignment. They sold out, so I think I put them on consignment for $5. The first 1,000, I pressed up 1,000. Them sold out in a couple of days, and I went and pressed. I used that 5,000 to go press up 5,000 more, and that's when Jason got at us from Intermittent Records, the distro.
Oh shit!
The people was calling him trying to get him, but we were selling them out the trunk, going to stores.
That's crazy.
He getting calls like, we want this RBL Posse album. He like, who was RBL? Like, what's that? So, but TC was over there with Totally Insane, a group out of EPA. Who featured on our album on G's by the 1-2-3s. They came out a couple months before us. So they had already went over there and got distribution. So he the one kind of told me, man, Jason at In a Minute is looking for you. He want to distribute the album. So I ended up bringing the 5,000 over there, and he was just like, let's just do a deal. Let me cash you out 25,000 for those, and I'll give you another 10 to pretty much just sign. So we jumped out like fools.
At that time, yeah.
Yeah, that money was good because I was trying to go back to the block and get some dope, and I was trying to go up. I ain't even gonna lie. I was like, man, hold on, that's 35,000.
Yeah.
Man, I'm about to go do my thing. So that's all I was looking at. So I didn't even care. I was just like, man, an extra 10. This I could make this music is easy. It's nothing.
Yeah. And mixing with the streets too is more money.
Exactly. Exactly.
Double.
Is that when you started taking it more serious? Like when you seen like the money come in like that?
Yeah, when the money came. Well, not really. It was probably when we went and started doing a couple shows, started getting booked, and I started seeing how serious it was. But right then, like I didn't even want to read the contract. I was just like, man, give me the check. He like, no, go get a lawyer. And we wasn't taking it serious. We just went home. We had some lawyer look over it. He was just like, yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good contract. And we kind of signed, got that check, and it wasn't until maybe a month or two later we start getting booked in like Detroit. People start wanting us in Seattle, and once I traveled out, I was just like, man, wait a minute, this serious. This is
It's for
really a
real.
career. You know what I mean? Yeah, they started offering us, 3,000-4,000 a show, and it went from there till we started getting about 7,000 a show. And then, that had me put the sack down. I'm like,
You don't need to be in the street no more.
This is killing that drug money.
Yes, for sure.
For sure.
So, what were there songs on the radio?
Nah.
In the Bay Area?
That shit was too rugged for the radio.
Yeah, it
dog.
wasn't on the radio.
Well, I mean, they were playing a lot of.
Or maybe the
songs
Bammer
on
Weed.
radio.
You clean
Bammer
that
Weed
up?
was censored. No, we couldn't even in a video we had to spell endo like ENDO, and we couldn't even say weed. It was like they was tripping. That was our first single, Bammer Weed. But
Bammer Weed.
the DJs kind of played it sometime, like some of the probably like the college radio stations and them. They'd probably play it, but like Camille and all them. 94.9, a lot of them wasn't playing it like that, but they loved it. But they were just like, man, it's a
couldn't do
weed
it.
song. They was tripping on weed back then.
And during that time, who was around? Like Efeezy, was he around?
Yeah, 40 and them was around. The Click had they album was out. The Click, of course, Mac Dre.
Be Legit.
Yeah, they was
part
all
of the
part of the
Click.
Click.
Yeah,
they
part
all
of the Click.
they whole family, Sugar T, all
Sugar
them,
T, all
Sally
of them.
Cell and all them. Yeah, they whole entourage was out. Sebo and them.
Too short.
Of course, Too
Yeah,
Short.
Too Short, yeah.
415, Richie Rich and all them was popular at
Richie
the time.
Rich,
And
that's
then, of course, our folks out at the city, like the JT, the Bigger Figures and them, IMP with Cool Nut and them, Rapping Forte, a lot of them. Of course, Spice One and them. They was all around that era.
So everybody
doing
was
their thing.
everybody then.
Yeah.
came in.
Our era was that was that era, that golden era, man, that late 80s to that early 90s.
Was P already up there in Richmond?
Master P was out, but he wasn't hot. Everybody they kind of looked at Master P, I don't know, I ain't gonna say like cornballish, but he wasn't hot.
Because he was from
It was different slang.
Because he was
his
from the
style,
country.
Yeah, he was from the country. Like, he had a store up there. People used to, like, he owned a music store, so we went over there and we dealt with him, like, leaving music in his store, selling him CDs and stuff like that. Cassettes at the time. It wasn't no CDs. They came out later. But, yeah, it was more like they didn't really take him serious as a rapper.
Yeah.
Because, like, I guess Spice was hot at the time. He'd sound like Spice a little bit. And Sebo came out. He started trying to rap like Sebo. So he was almost sort of like, everybody looking like a Weird Al Yankovic of rap, sort of.
Well, they
Like
say
a
that
parody type
They
stuff.
say he
right?
took they say he took the Looney's Ice Cream Man shit,
That's
right?
what I'm saying. It was
Yeah.
stuff like that.
So
he
it was more
doing,
other shit.
Yeah, he was switch. He was take people's stuff and kind of reflip it.
Yeah.
And he found himself though. When he left to the South, I'll give it to P. He did his thing. He came back. He looked out for us. I mean, he came back paying too for West Coast Bad Boys. He came back. Look, he go 5,000, man, just to drop a verse.
You were on
know?
West Coast Bad Boys, right?
Yeah, 1 and 2. And we were supposed to be on it, but Mr. C didn't want to. He didn't really care for P like that. He was just like, nah, he kind of boosy, like he a knockoff. I don't really want to do the song, And we kind of stalled out a little bit. Me, I was getting money. I didn't care if you had money for a verse. I'm doing
Let's
it.
get it.
But Mr. C was more he was really into lyrical, like into rappers. So if you wasn't really rapping like that, he didn't want to be a part of it. So he looked at Master P like that. But one day we coming out the studio, and Master P was coming in the mix, and he ended up like, man, look, I got 5,000 for y'all just to jump on this song real quick. And Mr. C really didn't even want to do it. But then I went in there. I'm like, yeah, let's go hear what you got. And he put on that trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. And
That's
I
a
was
classic,
just like,
though.
ooh. I was like, ooh, Mr. C kind of looked like yeah, it's tight.
He said we could do that.
Yeah, so we end up splitting the 16, and got on it, But yeah, man, I'm happy we did, because I really wanted a full song, but it worked out. I'm glad it worked out like that, because that's one of the hottest songs on that album.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, and it went gold too. Yeah, that thing went gold on its way to platinum. Yeah.
Were you on the Down South Hustlers album?
No, I wasn't on that one.
Okay. Thought you were.
Yeah, no, not that one.
Yeah, so during that time, so you guys, they were playing them on the radio though. A lot of the artists you named, like E40 and Too Short.
Yeah, they
but-
had radio friendly songs though. We wasn't up on that. We wasn't going in and doing radio songs. We tried to.
Yeah.
It just didn't work. Like, we tried the radio Bammer Weed. Then we didn't have nothing else on that album to
it
to
was
work
to
on.
catch people.
Yeah.
more raw
Yeah,
underground
we couldn't
shit.
do bitches on a ding dong and try to radio that.
Well, fuck, they were playing all kinds of shit back then, though. That had
Yeah.
like, I don't know. And
Yeah,
now
we
they
couldn't.
different. Now they
Lesson
play
to be
whatever now,
learned,
dog. They
you
play
know.
whatever now.
Yeah, we couldn't.
That
do
shit
none
would have
of that
made
shit.
it now. Bitches on a
Oh,
ding dong
yeah,
would have made it on the
yeah.
radio
Hell
for
yeah.
sure right now, dog.
Yeah, we got sort of like a psycho. We took lesson to be learned to my verse 2 going out to the police. We couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
had a bunch of our shit was grimy. I ain't no joke. I can't think of one other song on there that we could have radioed besides maybe G's by the 1-2-3s were totally insane.
Talking about burning down police
Yeah.
stations.
Yeah.
Can't
Yeah,
play
we
that
couldn't
shit
do
on
that
the
shit.
radio. Did you burn down the police station?
Nah, hell no. Yeah, nah.
That's on one of the records.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. That.
Yeah.
Hey, to experience that album, you got to experience it with a sound system in your whip.
Man, for sure.
If you haven't heard that album with a sound system, you haven't heard the album,
Yes,
dog.
sir.
I don't give a fuck if you play it on the boombox. You got to play that in the whip with subs.
Right.
That motherfucker
Yeah.
dumps, dog.
Yeah, we made sure we had them 808s up in there, man.
What kind of producer were you working with on that album?
I did that. I did the whole album.
You did the whole album?
Yeah, I produced that album. Yeah, me and then TC did one song. He did G's by the 1-2-3s, but I did everything else. TC was mainly the engineer. He put everything together for me, mixing, mastered. Got everything together for me.
How did you learn how to get into making beats and shit like that?
Just playing around with it, just dabbling with it, buying different equipment, going to pawn shops, going to Guitar Center, asking questions, and once I figured out how to get loops and getting them going and learn how to use a sampler, it was kind of easy. It wasn't that bad, I was already kind of musically inclined just from my mom, just all the time playing, all the Parliaments, Funkadelics, she was a big George Clinton fan, Roger Troutman, all that, all the Funketeers pretty much from that era, and all the soul groups, from whatever it was, Confunction or whoever. Mom's had a library. Really, my whole album come from her library, her records, that she had in the closet. I was just going down there and just shopping in her closet.
Samples?
And bringing the samples up to the room.
What kind of samples did you have on that album? Because I didn't really catch any of them.
Man, we got hell of shit. The whole album is samples.
What are
Yeah.
but maybe music I've never.
I mean, which depends on what song.
Maybe
Lesson
songs
to
I
be
never
learned
heard
come
of.
from Sugar Hill Gang.
And then
Okay.
the first song off the album that you were on.
I Ain't No Joke.
That's a
soft-
sample. That's a
from
sample.
Prince.
Yeah.
And
And
the
then,
Soft and Wet. Prince.
I've never heard.
and
them.
it
That's
got
why
Brass
probably-
Monkey in it. It
Yeah,
got,
Brass
like,
Monkey in there.
Oh, that one, yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, it got Brass Monkey in it, and a couple other samples that's up in there too. Man, every song got maybe 3-4 samples, like sort of like a Psycho with Step Into the AM, Third Bass.
Yeah.
They got
Damn.
Salt and Pepper on
That's
it.
what a
in
lot
it.
of people were doing. back
Ohio
then.
players in that, yeah.
Yeah, I know. I listened to it a lot. It's sampled.
Yeah.
You didn't get
that's
taxed for any of those samples?
Hell yeah, we did. That's
How the fuck that
That's
work?
how we fell out with the record, with the label, because they withheld payments on us because of the sample clearances. George Clinton, everybody, they start coming wanting to collect because the bitches on the ding dong. That's a George. It's a little, maybe like 3-second little clip, because George Clinton, his beats change up a lot. In one song he'll be playing, and by the time it get 3 minutes in the song, it'll switch to something else. It switches a lot. So he had a little of this little part that broke down, and I looped it, and he found that motherfucker.
Oh,
He
yeah.
knew that.
Oh, so he heard the shit. He had to hear the shit.
Yeah, of course.
That's
yeah.
wild how it
His
got
people,
to him, right?
Yeah, and they was tripping. Patrice Russian or Remind Me. They all start coming.
Yeah. Remind me.
How much money we talking about when these fools want their bread?
Man, a lot. They wanted their money. They just started, because when you get it cleared up front, sometimes they don't know how big it's going to be, and they'll be like, give us, 50% half publishing, and, maybe give us $3,000 or something like that, or $2,000. But once you already out and you selling,
They want
now
it
they
all.
want $10,000 or $15,000, and they want all the publishing. So
The
or
more
some
no-
of them might not want you to use it at all. Like Prince, he might be like, hey, I don't want no rappers using my music.
Yeah.
So
Damn.
then you got to switch it up. So
Or they'll take it all. I've heard of motherfuckers where they like, nah, I want all my money.
yeah, that's what
All
they
my
did.
shit.
But they was cool with they started getting cleared over the years, and then I had to start doing it myself. And even with the Bammerweed sample, it wasn't fully cleared all the way like we thought. label that we was on, he said he cleared it and he really didn't. Because when Wiz Khalifa came and used it, he came to me. They found out that I really wasn't even still the owner of it and all that. So he had to go to Marvin Gaye estate, and they ended up working it out with us. Like, yeah, we'll split it 50-50 with them since they was the originators of that song. Even though they sampled Marvin Gaye beat, you know, we'd go 50-50 with it. So, yeah.
Was Khalifa use your shit?
Yeah. He redid Bammer with it.
Oh, shit.
haven't even
Where the
heard
fuck
it.
was I at?
Yeah, it's not. I like it. A lot of the fans
Calexico?
was like they didn't care for it. You know, my generation, you know, our era. But he made it for the youngsters though. It got like almost like a trappy feel to it. Almost, it's dope.
Oh, shit. I need to listen to that.
You were in Calexico.
Probably.
You ever notice that, like, I notice some bigger artists when you start making money off a song and you sampled it, that's when they come collect. If you don't make nothing off of it, they don't.
Yeah, they not worried about
they
it.
don't knock on the door. But when it starts moving,
Yes, sir.
that's when they're like, they knock at the door. Oh, you made 50,000. I need to see 25 of that.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course. Hey, they got the right.
You got the right, yeah. At
know,
first,
that-
it's
that
like
music.
you said, it's a cool deal, and then after that, if it takes off, then it's over.
Yeah, that's why it's always good to clear it up front, get it out the way in the beginning if you can. You know.
Yeah.
But-
Did
but,
you ever think your music like would reach, coming, because we're all, from the hood and stuff like that. Did you ever think it would reach where it reached, like the destinations, like you said, Seattle? Even down here, like SoCal and NorCal, we kind of split in a way with the homies,
right.
with the essays, right?
Right.
But like even we bumped that shit, and it's from up there. Like,
Yeah,
did you ever think it would go that far?
Nah, at all. You know, I was just trying to conquer my neighborhood, to be honest with you. I just wanted people in the neighborhood to play it. So, once they start playing it, it traveled out to Oakland, and Oakland took it. And there's a lot of people who went to colleges back then. The Mega Boys Club was sending a lot of people to Atlanta and different places going to college. And a lot of people was taking our music during that time. And, it traveled out. And it was a blessing that we was able to, especially like you said, even down here in SoCal,
Yeah.
a lot of groups didn't really make it down here like that. Like, they don't fuck with a lot of the Bay Area groups. They fucked with us heavy down here, IMP and them. Like, it's a lot of people. Some of them know about it. If you went to hip hop, you know about it, but they wasn't playing it like they was playing RBL. It's very few that get that SoCal love of us. Maybe like a Celly Cell,
Brother Lynch.
Lynch. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a few people
Brother
that get
Lynch.
love like that.
Yeah, but it's mostly played by like gangbangers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? 'Cause
I was bumping that
that's
shit.
who's bumping.
Hell
Brother
yeah,
Lynch, that's who's
RBL
bumping
Posse,
RBL.
yeah.
My big brother's the one that put me onto RBL. So
dope.
he from the hood. So it's always motherfuckers like that playing that type of music.
I was bumping that Bluebird on my shoulder.
Oh yeah,
sir.
facts.
Bumping.
Yeah.
But you probably do have fans like little white kids in other.
A lot of them, yeah, of course.
They that love
They
rap
love
that
that
are
shit.
into like hip hop, fucking
well,
fanatics and shit.
Man, it's like very multicultural, and it's like it's different walks of life. We skateboarders love it. Like, there's a lot of the skateboard little generation who love to fuck out that first album. Mainly the first album. They skateboard to it. They tag me in a lot of videos and everything. So, yeah, man, you'd be surprised, man. College kids, whoever,
Yeah.
But yeah, it most definitely started with, like I said, in the hood. It was urban, very urban, and went from there to just spreading out. Worldwide. All in Japan, everywhere. They love it.
Yeah, facts.
So from producing to rapping, what do you enjoy the most? Like, what do you?
First it was producing. I ain't been producing no more lately because it just started getting too easy. It went from being able to, you go in there, you dealing with modules, you hands-on with the board, just being analog. It was just a little bit better now, where it's just click of a button, computers.
Computer program.
It's just too easy. You get these loops, and you really ain't even got to play no more. So I lost the love of producing. You know what I mean? Because it's so many now, and they dope. There's a lot of them this is a Black Sea style beat, and they really making beats that sound like I made it. So I was like, why even keep doing it? Keep even producing. I done lost the love for it, and now. I done got better just as far as writing lyrics. I done got a love for that again. So that's really where I'm at now. But when I first started early on, it was strictly beat making, you know, and I was leaving the lyrics up to Mr. C and them. And a lot of people just like, oh, yeah, you know, you got the voice, Mr. C, lyrically, he dope, he this and that. And, you know, I was mainly the one that was kind of more like the street, you know, kind of like with using my voice more than lyrics, you know. But, it worked out.
If we can ask, how did Mr. C pass?
Got killed in my neighborhood, you know, just hatred of my neighborhood splitting up. And, you know, a lot of us that was on the cover, I would say people that was on the cover, we split, you know. Some of the dudes on the cover just... People kind of started asking them what part they played in the group,
jealousy.
And they wasn't in the group. They was like, "What song you on?" You know, we started to go out to travel, and then we started working on another album. They actually wanted to be a part of it because they was on it for the artwork, and it was like, "Bro, you don't even rap." Yeah, they wanted to be a part of it, and it was just like, it's not happening, you know. So, yeah, and Mr. C was kind of freshly up there. I was up there all my life. And, you know, I just felt like, yeah, they kind of betrayed me. He kind of got snaked, so it was one of those things, yeah.
So he passed early on after the first album?
Yeah, he passed right after the second
96.
album, 96.
Damn, he didn't get to enjoy.
Yeah, we just had put out Hitman album. Hitman album was taking off. And, we were selling that out the trunk. And that one did like 120,000 units that we sold out the trunk. And, Mr. C got killed at the height of that. Hitman album was taking off.
So you could say your success, you lost a lot of homies because of your success?
Yeah. I lost the whole neighborhood because of that. Yeah, it split up the whole, really, it fucked the city up. You know, when Mr. C got killed, man, it was a lot of deaths after that. And then it was kind of like, what you could say, like that the neighborhoods, it kind of started a thing where, you know, Harbor Road used to be one. Now you got uphill, downhill, or this side, that side. It starts splitting up, and now that's how the city is. Pretty much every neighborhood is like that. It's not one no more. But Hunters Point used to be a collection of a bunch of projects where we all was together, us, West Point, Oakdale, you know, you got Kirkwood, Shoreview. But it's not like that no more. Now it's cliques. It's more cliques now.
Well, at least 100 years from now, when you're gone, you could say you made that happen.
Yeah, that ain't a good thing.
It's not a good thing, but at least it's something that you're remembered by, right?
Yeah.
You know, because things are going to change regardless.
Regardless, you're right.
You know, so at least you're stamped you're stamped right there.
Yeah,
in
well,
that
Mr. C made that happen. You know, definitely.
R.I.P. to him.
R.I.P. Mr. C. Yeah,
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Too Short used to go around there.
Yeah, he put up. When I was young, before I was rapping, he used to pull up in his Mustang, 6.5 Mustang with it wasn't his, but he was in the passenger seat. They jump out slanging tapes, you know, $5, $10, and he pulled right up in my projects. You know what I mean? So he used to be up there all the time. Come over to Hunters Point.
So he was already on. He was already.
Hell yeah, Short, big dog. That's the guy. That's pretty much the Godfather when it comes to the Bay Area. Wasn't nothing bigger than Short. He the guy. You know what I mean? And he showed us how to do it. That's how I copied him. When I've seen him come through with the cassettes, selling them for $5, I tried to mimic his hustle. So that's where we kind of got it from.
Yeah. That's crazy. That's like the early 90s then. Or no,
80s.
80s.
Yeah.
That's late 80s.
Yeah, he says
that was like
story.
88,
Yeah.
87, 88. Short was coming through there.
That Born to Mac, all that stuff.
Yeah, this was probably before all that came out. He was selling his little demos. We probably had like Freaky Tales, the original Freaky Tales, and all that Dope Fiend beat, all that stuff on there. Yeah.
Were you ever thinking about features like after your first album?
Me and Mr. C never cared about features. We felt like we get an RBL album, that's what you come to get, RBL. We didn't care about it. We only had Totally Insane on there just because that beat, that with the Doc sample, the DOC sample, we liked it, but it had them on there with Coog Nut and them, so we had to lead them on it in order to use it. TC was like, yeah, y'all can have the beat. Well, he actually offered it to us. He was like, man, I got this song with Totally Insane and Coog Nut and them. I'm going to take them off if you want it. Because TC heard the album, was just like, man, I got to be a part of this. Like, your album is fucking dope. And so he offered it, and we just like, yeah, Totally Insane, man. We've been seeing him in the studio. We kind of built a relationship. We was like, yeah, let's do it. But we didn't really care about features like that. The second album mainly was features of people who was in the studio with us, like Hitman, Selsky. You know, you had to be within our circle for us to do a feature, but we didn't go out to like, let me go do a song with
So like today,
Too Short or
like the way they do it today.
Yeah.
Today, when somebody gets an album ready, they think of all the features before they even start the music.
Well, it's compilations now.
You know.
Shit.
All
That's
the
pretty
people
much
that
what
are
it is.
hot.
Yeah, let's get this
Yeah,
guy,
let's
this
get
guy,
this-
this guy.
Yeah.
And are you with the way it is now, where people will send you a email with the song and the verse on it for you to get on? Because back then it was like you had to be in the studio.
together. Yeah, no, I mean, that's what I said. It's kind of lazy now. You ain't really got to go nowhere. You know, you ain't got that chemistry where you sit up in the studio and y'all chop it up and we got to build a real organic relationship. All that's out the door. That's gone now. It's pretty much, email it to me. I'll get on it. And it's convenient, but it kind of makes it kind of, sometimes you
Whack.
don't even know the artist, you know. You're like,
Yeah.
yeah, bro, I did a song with you. Y'all did? And let me see what song was it.
Yo.
You know, they seen like, oh, okay, that's you. Okay, yeah, I remember you sent that to my email. I did the song. Yeah, you know, they pay for it. You
That's it.
do it and send it back. Yeah.
Business.
Turns into only business,
It's
right?
business. Yeah, I done probably did, man, this year probably 30, 40 verses, and I don't remember not even
one of them.
half.
Nothing was memorable.
Nothing is memorable. They be some nice songs, but you move on to the next, you forget.
Chicano rappers.
Yeah, probably.
Probably a bunch of Chicano rappers.
A lot of Mexican rappers keep it a bug, dog.
A lot of them, yeah. That's my biggest fan base, man. You know, that's some supporters. Come on, man.
So is it safe to say that you might be a Chicano rapper?
Hey, yeah, for sure.
Okay,
For sure.
That's right.
It's because there's only a select few black homies that do music with Mexican rappers.
I don't see why. I mean, because sometimes they might not be that good, but I don't discriminate. I don't care if you dope and if it's kind of nice, I'ma rock with you. You know, and if it's some bullshit, I'm gonna be like, bro, send me something else. You got something else? You know,
Keep
I'm gonna
sending
keep
it
it
to.
straight.
Keep sending.
Yeah, you know, sometimes be like, hey man, the money don't even matter. You got to send me something at least decent. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah,
Is it
that's
hard telling somebody something like that? Like when you get some
not
shit
me,
in this
they
bullshit?
respect your position and who you are. So if you say something, they be like, man, cool, okay, I'm gonna get you something else.
Yeah.
It depends on how you come off too. You know,
No,
how you
for
say
sure.
it. You know, if you being disrespectful, then come on.
Arrogant or some shit. huh?
Yeah. No, I keep it real with them. Be like, bro, that ain't me. You know, kind of send me something else. You got something a little more up tempo, a little more funk, G funk or something. So, you know, send me a sample or something, a soul sample. That ain't it. You know.
Yeah, facts. Yeah. How are you getting used to now with all the technology now? Now, though, how everybody's just promoting on the internet, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube.
Man, I don't really like it, man. I like the old days, hand-to-hand combats. You out there with flyers, flats, posters, snipe campaign, riding around with the rap vehicles, and like I like that. This is
street
hard
team.
to figure out because you don't know if it's working or not, and it's like. I don't know, just a lot of these bot sites, man, that dudes, man, just send me that, I can get you on Spotify, get you on this playlist, that, and all they doing is going to pay a service to boost some fake streams and all that, so you can't tell no more what's real and what is. So.
That is true, bro, because there is a lot of people that be like, hey, I'll get you all these plays, but it's really them just taking your money and then going to buy fucking
Bots.
20, 30,000 bots
That's it.
for like cheap
For
and then
cheap.
keeping their
That's
money as
it.
being the middleman.
And it really
Exactly.
didn't do you no good.
Exactly. That's why
It makes you look good, I guess. You could say
It's a good look, but a lot of the like labels and stuff like that, they could tell.
They tell.
You could tell. You could look at the comments, start reading them, and be like, "Hold on, man, these comments, some of them sounding the same." This shit is fucking bots.
Yeah.
This shit don't add up, right?
But when you first click and look, be like, "Oh shit, this video got 200,000 views." But then when you start looking at the likes and you start looking at the comments, you be like, "Hold on, 200,000 views,
30 likes.
30 likes, 20 comments, like something ain't right." You know.
Plus, that don't really accumulate till I tell people, like, I'd rather take the slow road,
Me
my
too.
boy, because it's
Organically,
real
but,
motherfuckers rather than being fake shit, because you don't know if people are really watching or not. Like, it's just fake shit. I don't know. It's just fake shit.
Yeah, I'd rather just work it. Hey, if I got to start off with 3,500
Work
views
your way
or
up.
whatever and work my way up, at least I know it's real
People.
there, you know, supporting. So
That's what I'm saying though. Like on your Instagram, you have 20,000, about 20 some thousand followers. I know guys that have, 500,000 followers and ain't nobody know him. But I know if he walks in, I know who he is,
Right.
dog. Like
Easy.
Yeah,
they
it's
don't
like,
balk
it
them.
yeah.
They don't- they
That's what I'm
definitely
saying. Like,
balk.
like it trips me out. But
I see it all the time.
I
I be
don't.
like, damn,
I
he
don't
got this-
hate. I won't hate. But I'll just like give him a punch. Like keep going, bro. Like I
Yeah.
support because I'm not gonna be that guy. But I see it though. You know, like it's like damn, dog. Like it's like
I
right in
see
front of
it.
me. But
I see it. They
Yeah,
behind
yeah.
that shit.
Yeah.
I can tell. You see, yo, man, you got 200,000 followers, but then you going down to their feed, and it's like, man, your
Yeah.
posts only got fucking 15 people that's commenting. You know, it don't add up to have that many supporters.
but
and
they get crafty now. What they'll do is they'll buy them too.
But you
They'll
can
buy-
tell.
Yeah,
you can tell,
You
yeah,
can
the
tell. That's what I
comments,
said.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm the type, I go investigate. I go looking. I'll be like, hold on, let me scroll down. Like, oh, yeah, this shit fake as hell.
Every comment has zero followers and zero people that's following them, and you're like, wait a minute, they're not even real people.
Yeah,
but the
come
comments look good.
Yeah, they getting real good. They
So that
going
means
to
they
some-
could write in maybe what they want. Like, I don't know. I
They
never
just keep
done it.
recycling it or something like that because you'll read
Yeah.
it and it's all the same.
Nah, I
It's
think
all the same. That's what I say. It get
Yeah,
repetitive with the
yeah.
way it's like, hold on, something, man.
Your music
Right.
is fire, and it's like you know,
The
zero
fire
followers.
music.
Yeah. You
I'm
know?
glad I discovered
Yeah,
you.
dang,
exactly. I discovered you.
dang, so and so, you're really gangbanging for the city, you
You're
know?
the
And then it's
greatest
like
ever.
well, yeah. It's like what the.
Yeah, that shit. You can tell.
You can tell, yeah. It's cool though, man. They gotta do their thing. Like I said, it's digital, so it really even matter to like us because it's to the young crowd. They're more gullible, dogs. Keep it a buck. You know?
The young crowd is what they don't read. They just look at him and be like, oh man, he big. He got 500,000 followers. So they believe that hype.
Yeah, it's facts. Yeah. So you're out there in the Bay. You got a Tupac story? I wanted to ask that.
Only one. When I was standing outside, my only Tupac story is the day I wanted to try to meet him when we was at the Stone. This was back in 92, I think it was 93. He came there to perform. He came with Richie Rich and the Governor and them, and they went there to perform. And dudes from Fillmore, JT, the bigger figure in Forte neighborhood, was in there trying to. I don't know exactly what happened. JT, I heard him tell a story about what happened in the inside, but he came outside. He was up there and had the knife. And we seen him running down through the alley, whatever, going to get in his car. But he was in there. Pac was a soldier. He was in there about to go against like 20, 30 dudes,
Yeah. He had a knife?
steak knife or something. Yeah, he got out the kitchen. He was in the back kitchen. Yeah, it was because that was kind of, at the Stone. The green room was like the kitchen because it was after hours, so they didn't really have no real green. The room, I guess, was like a little small locker room for their employees, so they kind of kept all the artists in the kitchen. So they said, yeah, he was in there standing on the table like, man, let him in, and going crazy. Had the steak knife or something like, man, ready to start shanking up in there. Yeah, but that was really it. I never really got a chance to meet Pac, but was a big fan though.
That's a cool story, yeah.
So if you have a Tupac story, you got a Mac Dre story.
Yeah, I ran into Mac Dre hella times. That was my guy. I love Mac Dre to death, man. That's the GOAT for sure when it comes
he's
to the
tight.
Bay, man. That's he top dog, man. But he was on stage. I got footage of him on stage, man, when he first got out. When he first got out of jail, we had a big show in Fresno at this theater. He on stage doing a Cabbage Patch with us with his big cane and everything, man. Such a humble, cool, down-to-earth dude, man. And I seen him give everybody time. Fans, he done chopped it up with us, come to our room, hang out when he could be out there, fucking with females, doing whatever. And he'd come just to sit down and tell us, come to our room and hang out with us, just telling us his little prison stories about him in there bumping the lesson to be learned. Like, man, y'all did time with me, man. I was bumping that. Man, love him and Kilo and them, man. They're my guys.
You think he still would have been big if he would have still been alive?
Hell yeah, he would have been, man.
Because a lot of people
he
fall
would have
off,
been
you know what I
big.
mean?
Nah, not him. He was on his way. He was on his way up. He was especially with that Ronald Reagan. I'm in the building and I'm all that album. He didn't get a chance to really, that all blew up after he died.
Yeah, he didn't get to promote it.
He didn't get to promote it. The song he had with Dr. Dre. And all that. It was just like he was on his way. These was all his babies that's in the Bay Area that, man, they was going bananas. Him connecting with Keek and all them, that whole hyphy era. yeah, it would have. He was that guy. I think he would have got bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. You know, most definitely.
Damn, that's dope.
Yeah, that shit was tight. That album you just said.
Yeah, Ronald Reagan, man. That was,
Ronald Reagan. Yeah. He had that song on there, She Never Seen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
that shit's tight, dog. I bumped that shit. That's on my daily playlist.
Yeah,
From the Bay. I honestly, like, I fuck with, like, Too Short. He's cool. But, like, on my playlist, I put RBO Posse.
Yes, sir.
Mac Dre.
He lying.
Yes,
We
sir.
just saying that because he's here, my boy.
Tell him, dog.
You know,
He was telling me. He was just telling me about
I like
it.
He was showing them the music
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, that's
Did
shit.
you download it last night?
Nah, that's on my playlist, bro.
Does it say the date
I know
on
who
it?
was on your playlist. You were bumping Chente, dog. I was bumping
Does it say
RBO
the
Posse.
date on
dog.
it?
I was bumping I told you. I always tell the homie right here. This is my dog. You know, I grew up on that shit. I didn't really listen to a lot of Chicano rap. I got to keep it a buck. You know, I did hear if you were like popping. Like Kid Frost, you
Exactly.
you had like
Of
a
course.
song, but I didn't listen to like anything underground and in the Mexican genre. I just keep it real, like RBO Posse, Mac Dre, Tupac, like that was the shit,
right.
you know. And I didn't even know at the time where any of you guys were really from. Like Tupac,
Yeah, it was
you know,
just
you
the
don't
music.
think about it. Yeah,
It was just the
the
music,
music was.
yeah.
Oh, you said steel toe boots. I'm like, shit. I'm from Nyland. I got
Right.
steel toe boots on.
We was wearing them honchos, man.
That's why.
I got steel toe boots on. Like I didn't even know what that meant. I just had a pair, so I was like, man, this is crazy.
We
I
was
might-
walking around with the black honchos, man.
Well, yeah,
I think
with
we
the-
was
yeah,
getting
the
them
black
up with some
honchos, yeah,
Payless
and
or
then-
somewhere too.
You know, and then, I grabbed onto a couple crack rocks back then. You know, so when I'm hearing the music, it's like it makes sense.
relate.
Yeah, can relate to that shit. What's your favorite song to do when you're on stage to this day?
Lesson to be learned.
Lesson to be learned. That shit hypes up the crowd.
Yeah, lesson to be learned. Bluebird and Bammerweed, them the top three.
Top three that you do.
Them the top three. But it just all three of them, you know, they about the same. But I love doing a lesson to be learned just because of the energy in the song is more up tempo, you know, to me than Bammerweed and Bluebird.
Is that what you start off with?
Nah.
No.
We gotta say that
That's
later on.
okay. That's
We gotta
that.
warm up
into
to that. Yeah, we gotta
Yeah,
warm up to that. Yeah, we can't just come off the bat and just throw that out there like that.
Yeah, that's the main one. Yeah, that one hits. That one hits. That's
Yeah,
the one with
we'll
the
start off
steel-toe
with something
boots.
like bounce to this or something. You know, give them that. You know, give them a few of those. But yeah, we back to back with those. We keep them on that roller coaster. Once we hit a lesson to be learned, we going into Bluebird, Bammerweed.
Yeah, then you get
End it
into
off
that.
like that. Yeah.
Hey, so to all the people that redid Bluebird, they gotta pay you?
For the most part, yeah, they supposed to, but they don't. You know, I don't really trip. I don't really hunt them down like that, man. It's an honor. I don't care. Like you say, unless they blow up, then I'm looking for it.
There's a gang of them out there, right?
A whole bunch. You know, a lot of gangbangers using it their way. You know, we was talking about the Boys in Blue, the Ghetto Bird, the Elk, all that. You know, and they start using however they use it. A lot of people thought we was. First they thought we was Crips, then they thought we was Bloods when we first came. They didn't know. They was like, hold on, I heard him say he a true blue. You know, Mr. C said, I'm a true blue. And then they hear the Bluebird. They're like, hold on, is he dissing Crips? And, you know, all that. So, but nah, we into hoods. We got Terps. We kind of claim streets and projects. We don't, the colors never made it up there.
Yeah.
You know, only the Sacramento, that's
Like
far
the
as it came.
415s, right? The 415 stuff, right?
Yeah. Well, no, not even the 415. We don't. That's just what we just. That's just the zip code. You know, what I mean, area code. So
I know
we
when
don't-
we go to jail, like a lot of. The
Oh no,
blacks,
yeah,
you know,
that's for
415
protection. You know,
yeah.
I don't really know too much because I didn't really go to the pen and all that. But yeah, the Kumi stuff, 415.
Yeah.
That was something that just was started between because really the whole Bay Area used to be 415.
Yeah.
That's where Richie Rich, the group 415, and then they changed it to 510. But 415 was the whole, you know what I mean, pretty much the whole Bay Area, you know, Oakland, EPA, you know, pretty much all the way down till you got to San Jose, which was a 408, but all that was 415 till they started running out of phone numbers, you know.
And they started making different
numbers.
see that, yeah.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, now we like we said, we claim streets and stuff up there. You know, we'll claim Harbor Road. Like Harbor Road, the projects is called. I can't even think. I remember what the fucking projects is called. But we called the whole projects that one street that we stayed on. We call them Harbor Road. But Yeah, like they got Double Rock, I believe it's Alice Griffith, if I'm mistaken. But we never knew that. We don't know what the project's really called. We call them the one street, Double Rock. Double Rock is a street, you know, so we call the whole projects Double Rock, and so on and so forth with Oakdale. Oakdale projects, it's just because of the street, but they really call something else, you know. It ain't like how in New York, Marcy Projects is Marcy Projects. You know, they got the big sign outside of them, you know. That ain't how it is up there. It's just a street where everybody hang out on that street.
You got to go to that street.
We call the whole street that. You might be on North Ridge, which is a cross street of Harbor. It might be more people hang, but we call it the main street, you know, Harbor Road. So, yeah.
So what's next for RBL?
Man, you know, just doing what we doing now, just, you know, enjoying this 30-year anniversary of Ruthless by Law. You know, it's 32nd anniversary, the lesson to be learned. November 15th to be the 30th anniversary. We just going around doing tours, doing these shows. You know, we got another big show coming up on the 23rd with The Game and Sugar Free and Mac 10 and all them out in Fresno. So a lot of that, we're going to be back down in Southern Cal, I believe, December 5th at the in Hollywood at the Whiskey Go-Go. So we just moving and grooving, doing that on top of promoting, you know, the book, you know, the new book that I got that dropped, and man, just staying out here. As long as the fans want, as long as the promoters is booking us and fans want to see us, we moving.
You took a break though, right? You took
I was
break.
semi-retired from. I put out my last solo album I had dropped was in 2012 before I started up this new thing in 2020. It was like an 8-year hiatus, man. I was just chilling.
Everybody was gone in that time frame. It seems like, huh?
Yeah, I dropped Still Ruthless in 2012, which I had all the Bay Area guys on, everybody from my era, from E40, Be Legit, songs with Sibo and them on there, Spice One. I mean, everybody, Messy Marvin, a lot of these dudes I had on there. And then, I ended up just getting back in it because of Larry June. You know, little nephew Larry June started taking off. Start blowing up, and then he got me on a song, Meet Me in Frisco, and then the younger generation just started just kind of like going back in, doing research on me because they liked the song I was on, and they start seeing it. Oh, man, Larry June, he kind of got his style from them. I'm hearing he sound like the first album, so they went and got Lesson to be learned because his style kind of come from our flow on for Remind Me. You know, that's kind of his style and his flavor, you know, and that player type stuff. And,
you heard Larry June?
Yeah, he's a young homie coming up.
Yeah,
he's already up.
Hot.
Yeah,
he hot. He hot right now. So, yeah, he came and got me on that, and from there I just got bit with the bug again. He got me on another song with him that I got him on 2 of my albums, and they've been streaming like crazy and doing good. So I've been back out there. We got back hot again, so we ain't letting off now.
Well, especially now because you got the young kids now tuned in.
So,
you know, if you can tap into that, if you can tap into them young motherfuckers, dog, and make them fuck with you.
Yes, sir.
And you on, my boy.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So you dropping a new album or not?
Well, I just dropped one some months ago. It's called Heavy in It. Nice album. Got some nice little mob and funk on it. That's the one I'm pushing right now. Got Larry June on it. That one and the Black album I got, you know, Jay Worthy and them, I got songs with all them on it. Real nice album. I just been pushing them. Now I'm just gonna kind of go into doing singles this next year coming because
that's it.
The album is kind of
a lot of work.
It ain't even a lot of work. It's just too much music at one time when you just ain't really got a fan base that's gonna just really go there and just eat it up like that. So you just wasting songs. So just throw singles out here and there, give them videos, give them content to that one song.
Oh, dope.
And just kind of just work on building it till you got like a cult following.
A new court,
A new following, you know, because like my older fans like the older shit. If I drop something that got like a Keith Sweat sample or something, they'll fuck with the shit that sound more like the older
gangster shit.
Yeah, but the new shit where they see you maybe coming on something that sound a little bit more laid back, playerish or trappish, they like, nah, I'm cool. So, you know, I'm just gonna throw singles out there and see how they do.
So you're not currently doing shit like back in the day, like music. You're just doing
that's what I said. I try to stay in like that G-funk, that, you know, them samples that come from that era. I try to stay doing that all the time, but I also might try to do something a little bit new, a little bit different on my shit. But these last 2 albums it's more in the pocket of what they know me for. You know, so yeah.
What's up with this? What's up with this book right here?
Man, yeah, I had to, you know, tell a story, man. That's Black Sea, a part of survival from the block to the booth. Just talking about everything, going in depth on how I got into music. You know, getting shot in the eye, losing my eye, doing the gangbang stuff, then kind of losing Mr. C. It's before the music, during the music, and after the music. You know, the fallout of my neighborhood and everything. So, just talking about everything, you know, that I done been through. You know,
You have them pressed up like they can get them.
Yeah. We done already sold about 1,000 of them. So,
oh man, how do you get them? What's
they go to get them on they on Amazon.
Amazon?
Or you can go if you want to get them directly from me. I sign all my copies. They at you can go to rblposse.com, or you can go to www.rblposse.bigcartel.com.
Oh,
and that's
okay,
gonna
Big Cartel.
Big Cartel
Yeah.
take you straight to the store. Where we got the No Bammer hoodies and jackets and I mean whatever, you know, Bluebirds, hoodies, all that.
Yeah.
So that's like basically like a life story on there, like up to date.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep, everything up to date, telling everything like it is, you know. Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, that's
that's
fire
cool.
shit.
Yes, sir.
So you got the 2 albums out, you got your book out, and then you're still gonna keep doing shows and
yeah.
You ever thought about bringing up another crew like any
Nah,
out of the
it's
Bay or
no-
something? No.
Nah, as far as like, I'm talking about like a rap group
Yeah,
or
like-
something, nah. I like solo, because that way you ain't got to count on nobody else, you know.
Nah, that's
it's
true.
like, you know, when you got another half, man, they be, you know, acting funny. They might not be up to it, might not want to travel. And, you know, I eat, sleep, drink this music. So
That's right.
I got to have somebody on that page. So I'd rather just do LA, let everybody, even my artists, I don't really have too many artists on the label. I just kind of get them a distro deal or something at Empire and let everybody control their own destiny. I don't want to be holding nobody career up. You know, want you complaining saying I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that. You control your own destiny. So, you know, I got you the distro. Now all you got to do is do it yourself, you know.
Yeah, make the music.
Especially now, fool, you get a bad employee and
That's it.
what are they called?
Disgruntled employee.
Yeah, disgruntled.
And you'll wake up to 100 videos about you. Man, fuck
Exactly.
this fool. He's holding me
Man,
back.
he hold me back. He
gave
got
me
me
a
on there.
fucked
He
up
shelved me.
contract.
So let's see what you gonna do when you putting your own money into you.
Yeah.
If you believe in yourself, let's
Yeah.
see how much you do. You know, let's see how much money you gonna invest in yourself instead of me investing my dollars. And you don't want to move, or you know, you on your period or something. You know, acting funny. So we ain't having that.
How do you feel about this new age fucking clout chasing bullshit you see out here every day?
Yeah, it's. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you know, it's cameras everywhere, so you got to expect that. Everybody want exposure, whether negative, positive. So you're gonna see a lot of clout chasing, man. When you got they seeing it going viral, you know. So that's where the trolls and everything come from. So I ain't mad at them. I just try to stay away from it, man. You know, me myself. You know, I ain't doing no tongue wrestling or none of that. You know, motherfucker too old for that, man. So I try to stay away from a lot of that.
Yeah, yeah. Plus, you come from a different time zone.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? You look at that shit and you're like, what the fuck are these fools doing?
Yeah. I mean, this young generation different, you know, different.
Beef is a whole different thing nowadays, right?
Yeah,
Beef with
I
you
ain't
on the
used to
internet, and
beefing
it's
and then
crazy.
getting on the camera, man, and talking about, you know, what you gonna do next time you see him and all that. It's just crazy to me. You know,
I mean,
hey, to each his own.
They setting themselves up. I mean, look at everything going on. Look at how many people are in jail.
Yeah, number one suspect. Soon as he get knocked down,
Yeah.
he was just on there talking about he finna. Next time I see you, this and that. Oh yeah, it's on site. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm
Makes it
good.
crazy, right?
Yeah.
It's always all love though when you see them. Like when you see somebody like that, it's always like, what's up, man? You know, we're doing it for the camera, and I just be like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
man, that back and forth online is
Crazy.
crazy.
Hell yeah.
Crazy. Yeah,
That's
they'll
that
force you.
clout. That clout drug. That's what they're
Yeah.
looking for. Just clout, you know. Come on, dissing somebody for no reason.
Yeah, they'll force you to say there's somebody on there constantly talking crazy about you. All of a sudden, you know, I done seen people get on them in front of them cameras who I never thought would do it.
Oh, like older homies?
Yeah, be like,
dog.
man, hold on, man, you said this, and now I'm just getting on here just to let y'all know, like, man, you shouldn't have got on there at all.
You should have left it alone.
They caught up with the times though.
Right.
So
But once
like,
you do it once, you're gonna have to. Hey, he gonna come back now. You got to come with your rebuttal, and it's just back. It's like, come on, man. You know, leave it alone.
but sometimes you feel like you got to though, don't you?
That's what I'm saying. That's
sometimes
they will force you. You got
Yeah,
to
there you
just
go. They will.
ignore it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
force
fool.
your hand on it.
Yeah.
Then you got the fools in the comments talking about, oh, he's scared to reply, and it's like, fool, nah, but I just don't want, it's in the streets already.
Yeah.
The fuck am I gonna talk about it for?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you could lose credibility like that. It's an evil place,
It's
dog.
hard. I see Dame Dash going through it. They just be on him about, like, you know, if he don't say nothing about Jay-Z, he
He a punk.
he a
He's
punk, he
scared,
this and
yeah.
that. And then when he do, it's like, oh, you jealous.
You're
You
buying the
this-
hand that fucking fed you, blah blah blah.
It's like he said,
Can't
man,
win.
And he always say, man, I'm not gonna get on here and talk about this dude. And he ended up talking about it for a whole hour.
Because they poke at him. You know, it happens. Though.
The internet is undefeated, dog.
Undefeated.
Undefeated.
You can't win.
Can't win.
Yeah.
What's a spot you recommend out there to eat at? I'm gonna be pulling up there soon to the Bay Area.
Well, I'm a
like a good
seafood
one.
guy, so you know I
Yeah.
go to crustaceans, man. You
Crustaceans,
know,
that's what it's called. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is that on the pier?
hibachi.
Pier 39? Nah.
Nah, they got one over by in the avenues called Thang Long, and then they got the crustaceans where you kind of gonna probably get a little bit more casual. It's downtown Frisco.
Okay.
You know, yeah, they got them garlic noodles, man, them tiger prawns, man.
Oh,
with
okay. Write that
salt,
down,
pepper, crab.
crustaceans.
Yeah,
I'm there.
crustaceans, man.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel it. That shit bomb.
bomb.
hell yeah.
Yeah. Also, too, I mean, I like Shirasoni, too. I mean, if you into the hibachi,
Yeah,
Shirasoni.
They got
Sorta
some
like
of the
a
best food
Benihana.
out there. I think
It's a
so.
lot of spots, man.
Yeah,
I just can't think off top, but I'm more seafood, so yeah, that's where I go.
Cool. Crustaceans. I got it. She wrote it down.
Yes, sir.
I'm there. Yeah, I've eaten at a lot of places there, though. You know, it's just great. They got great food out there, dog.
Yes,
Keep
sir.
it a buck. Keep it a buck.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Seafood's good. Hell yeah, dog. Shit. When you gonna pull up on me, fool? Let's go up there. Let's fly.
I don't go up there.
It's an hour flight,
I
fool.
don't go up there, huh?
They gonna welcome you good up there. It's good.
Drew, you go up there?
I've been up there.
Oh, you been up there?
Yeah, I've been up there.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's just
Been
an
to that.
hour on Southwest.
Well, you
50
probably were
minutes.
locked up there, fool.
No, I was locked up there too.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Nah, I've been up there with one of my homies. He was like working, doing movies, driving the trucks.
Yeah.
So I went up there with him for
Nice.
like a weekend and shit, just working,
Okay.
kicking it back in the day.
Oh, fire.
Yeah. But I haven't really. I'm not able to travel. So
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm like
shit.
restricted nowadays to.
To,
You know,
to the area.
yeah, I can't even go to San Diego.
Damn.
Yeah,
Damn,
just
that's crazy.
restricted on traveling. You know.
But you could travel.
Well, I could do whatever I want, but this is not my show. This is Black Sea show.
But he's
Don't be asking me any
We're
questions.
gonna tap in with Black Sea. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna tap
There's
in,
nothing.
dog.
There's nothing.
They got
Tap
that
in.
fire weed food. We get the limo service.
Why are you talking to me?
Black Sea got
talk to
us.
the
Got
guests
the
here.
fire weed. Got the fire
Man,
weed.
do they still do limos? I ain't seen one of them in a minute.
It's Uber now.
It's Uber.
Uber
right?
XL.
Yeah, I know.
Uber XL, my boy. Get with the times.
Exactly. Yeah, but I ain't seen the Uber and the limos in a long time. Now it's Sprinter vans.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
Oh,
now, the
yeah,
Sprinter vans.
those are
Yeah.
dope. Like the black ones, the big ones. Huh?
Yes, sir.
I even seen ones that had got like fucking poles in there and shit.
They got
Yeah,
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, them
they
pretty
hook 'em
much
up.
party buses.
Party
That's all
buses.
it is. Huh? It's a party
Yeah,
bus now.
yeah.
When you go state to state, is that how you roll sprinters? Or
Yeah,
you
well,
fly?
I got one. Yeah,
Oh,
I
you got
got a
one.
Chevy
Oh.
Express. Yeah, the 9-seater, nice, the TV,
Oh,
all
shit,
that,
that's
the
nice.
conversion van. Yeah.
So when you go state to state, that's how you go on
Yeah,
most
yeah.
of the time.
Yeah, when we follow Larry and them or something, going traveling up and down from Seattle to Portland, all up and down the coast. Yeah, we'll drive that or out, towards Texas or whatever. We pull out the Chevy van.
So I got one last question. What's your
sir.
favorite city to perform in that gives you love? Like you feel it like it's the one besides the
Yeah,
Bay.
other than home.
It'd have to be SoCal. It'd have to be Santa
Yeah?
Ana. Yeah, Santa
Went to
Ana.
the Oast. Hell yeah,
They're
that's dope.
always down here because we done came down here a lot. We get booked down here like shout out George and them at Curious Entertainment. They brought us down here a lot.
Yeah.
So
It makes sense though because I mean all the homies I was around we were bumping RBO dog.
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
dog.
Yeah.
I mean I just keep it a buck like I said, we might not have known where you guys were from till like later on. Then it resonates, but it didn't matter to us.
Yeah, I like little small venues. I used to have original mics over there.
In Santa Ana.
Yeah, like them type of venues, man, is what I like. I like being right there.
That's all homies
the
right there.
Constellation Room was pretty nice too. I liked it. That was a nice one. We did that one by ourselves and sold it out. We couldn't believe it. Like we was a little.
That was
nervous.
all homies, right? All Mexicans.
Packed.
Packed for sure.
Wall to wall, man. I couldn't believe it. I didn't think nobody was gonna show up. I was a little nervous. Came down here, man, and everybody paid after. He said, "Hey, well, the ticket sales is light, but you know they might walk up." And I didn't realize they had 2 venues. We got there. We thought they was there for us. We were like, "Oh, wait a minute!" And it was the Observatory, I guess, the
next door,
big one next door. And they was like, "Nah, that's some young teenage group that was there performing." He's like, "Nah, y'all around the corner." We went there. It was like, shit, wasn't nobody. But then after that ended, the line formed for us, and man, that thing sold out. We could not believe it. I was like, whoa.
That's dope.
Yeah, the homie
Lessons,
showed up and showed out. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah.
So, where can people find you at on Instagram?
Man,
and
at
YouTube and all
RBL
that?
Posse across all platforms. At RBL Posse on X now. That used to be Twitter. At RBL Posse. Facebook /RBL Posse. Instagram at RBL Posse. And at Black Sea.
Your YouTube too?
YouTube is YouTube /RBL Posse. YouTube /Black Sea 415.
You got 2 of them.
Yeah, 2. Yeah, I'm trying to get my Black Sea thing going. I was riding the RBL way for a minute, and guys, he had Empire just like, bro, you got to start branding Black Sea as a solo, you know, because that's what you're putting out solo albums. You got to start creating, create a Twitter. Create a Instagram and all that, create a YouTube and get that going. So that's what I've been doing in the last probably like 2-3 years.
But that's pretty hard, isn't it? Because most people are looking up RBL, right?
Yeah,
They're
but I
not
try to
looking up-
connect it. I try to, at least if I don't collab on a lot of posts, I try to at least, be in the comments and, liking a lot of stuff so people will see it and be like, oh, okay, Black Sea got his own page. So.
Okay.
Yeah, but RBL the big dog. I can't put that. That ain't gonna ever get put down. We got to keep the torch.
Says it right there on your chest, dog.
Yes,
and
sir,
big old
man.
diamonds.
Hey, man, we got to keep the torch lit, man, for
That's
RBL.
right.
Yes, sir. This is
Some big old
This is
diamonds.
what feed me. Yes,
Fuck,
sir.
That's
did
right.
we read any of the super chats?
No, we didn't read none of them.
Oh,
I'm reading one that says, "Did Black Sea ever have any rap beef with anybody?"
that's a good one.
Nah. Nah, we had love in the game. No rap beef. Just neighborhood beef.
Yeah.
And that ain't for the internet, homie.
Right?
Yeah, at all.
Facts.
Yeah, we had on Eye for an Eye album. We kind of did some of the homies who was trying to rap, and they pretty much never really made it out either. They never made it out the hood, with that shit. Yeah.
To this day, still no contact
With who?
with the ones that try to make
Oh
it
yeah,
out.
no, we were all cool, because I knew them before Mr. C. I grew up with them. Some of us is almost like family, so we cordial.
No.
We cool. Yeah, we cordial.
Yeah, it sucks. Well, that's cool, but it sucks that shit like that had to happen.
But they had a lot of them had to go sit down for like the feds came and swooped everybody after all the beef, all the murders and all the shit that was going on. A lot of them had to go sit down for like 20. So yeah, they got a little straightening and got out, and we still here, still moving and grooving, and they.
One of the few. Not too many people make it out.
Yep.
All right. Any last questions you got, Opina? Droops?
Man.
Anything you want to ask?
Legendary.
Facts.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Appreciate
just
it.
loved your music, big dog.
Yeah,
Grew up
hell
on
yeah.
that shit for real.
Yeah,
Yeah.
appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Streets and gelling,
Man.
bumping your shit,
Love it, man.
Yeah,
Keep repping.
facts.
Keep repping.
Yeah.
Do you need to give the homie some airtime over there? Does he wanna say anything? Is he an artist?
Nah, that's management. He
Okay.
run around with me and assist me on stage, and help with he do all the behind the scenes work. Pictures and content. So, he ain't tripping off of being seen.
Okay, cool. You got any last remarks?
No,
any
I'm
last
good.
questions?
I'm good.
Okay.
Solid interview.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
We want to appreciate you for being here.
Man, much love.
Salute to you and legendary career that you had up
Yeah.
to this point.
Appreciate it.
All right, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Much success to you, big
Hey,
dog.
you gonna give him-
Appreciate y'all having me.
No, we'll do it. All right. With that being said, salute to everybody that's here. Make sure you guys like the video. Go follow Black Sea on his Instagrams.
Yes, sir.
Go follow him on YouTube. The moderator in the chat, please put it in the chat. I'm gonna leave it up so that way people can click on the link and go follow him. All right. Other than that, salute to everybody. Thank you, and we out. Let's go.
You gotta be grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, TheHaterWorld, where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie.